Are you thinking about retirement and wondering how could I possibly plan for anything in such an up and down market? Or maybe you're on the edge of retirement and you're wondering, are you doing what you can to be prepared? Well, our guest this morning might have some answers for you, or at least put your mind at ease. Cherise McKenzie, she's the president of Saturn Wealth, and she's here to help you in any way she can. So, Cherise, first of all, I know people have so many questions. I'm sure your phone rings off the hook all day long by your clients. What can people who are nearing retirement, what should they be doing right now? It's kind of scary.
I know, it really is. But the first thing you can do is just get all of your information together. Gather all of your documents, figure out what you have where, so you have a real sense of what you have going on in your picture. And the next thing to do is really examine your budget. Take a look at your income and your expenses and figure out what's going out and what you need to come in to be able to make it. And the biggest advice that I have is making sure that you really have an ironclad financial plan. Know exactly what you're going to do. Know that you're going to be on the path to get to where you want to be.
Absolutely. Let's talk about people who are, I know people lose sleep at night over thinking about it, right? Even if you're not near there, but if it's something in the future, and times are tight right now. People don't have a lot of extra cash. Is there really a way to prepare still for retirement, no matter how old you are?
Yeah, it's always good to just put money away the soonest that you can, because it just grows and builds upon itself, right? So even if you just have to make a couple of, cutbacks in your daily budget, it all adds up and can put you in a much better position for the future.
Yeah, and that is really where the plan comes into play, right?
Yes.
And that's what you do with people when they come to see you for the first time, whether or not they're a client or not, coming in to learn what could I be doing differently is part of what you're offering up today. So what will we learn in that complimentary consultation?
Well, I always say that people need to understand what they have been doing first before they know if they need to do anything differently.
Oh.
So the first step is really analysis, figuring out what you have been doing so far, and then we come up with some recommendations to figure out what we can do to get you to where you want to be and the path that you need.
Okay.
So like you mentioned, people want that peace of mind. They want to sleep well at night, and when you have a solid plan and you know you're working towards your goals, that can give you hopefully that peace of mind.
And it changes often, doesn't it? Because our lives change, and how we can save or not save also changes too. What do we do in those times of uncertainty?
Yeah, so I always say the one thing constant is change, right? So
This is true.
It's important to always reassess. Take a look at the plan, see what's changed in your situation. Maybe you're going to move, maybe you're going to downsize, maybe you're buying a second home, maybe you lost a parent and you're getting an inheritance. There are always different things to address. So that's why you just want to make sure that you know your path and figure out how that's going to influence your plan, and then figure out what to do going forward.
Okay, I like that. I like having a plan. How long have you been in business, and what makes you different?
Well, first of all, obviously I'm a female, right? I think
yes.
That sets me apart. I think only like 16% of financial advisors are female.
Right, congratulations, good for you.
Thank you. And we're also completely independent and full service, and we're fiduciaries. So that means we have an obligation to be in your best interest.
So you make money when we make money.
Yeah, you could put it that way. Yeah, and we basically have to invest other people's money as if we're investing our own, and we're not going to put ourselves in expensive, poorly performing types of things, right?
Right. You've got our back.
I hope so. I think so, yeah.
Yeah, that's what we all need, somebody to get our back. So here's what I love, too, about your special offer. Let me tell you about it. All you have to do is mention Sonoran Living when you give Saturn Wealth a call. And here's what Cherise is going to do. You're going to give a complimentary consultation and a strategy session with Cherise. And then, of course, you'll be able to go over those results with her. Saturn Wealth is located at 1166 East Warner Road. That's Suite 213 in Gilbert. And here's that number to call, 480-339-7103, or you can visit the website to learn more, SaturnWealth.com.